You're tuned to NobidadeTV, a Cape Verdean production.
Nossa Senhora da Luz está acompanhando, Senhor São Vicente, no confessa
Ambassador Veiga, Congressman David Cicilline, Mayor Tavares, and friends of Ambassador Veiga, welcome to this soiree honoring our ambassador. It is with great pleasure that we put together this event for this brilliant, gracious, and elegant stateswoman who has served Cape Verde well and represented women, Cape Verdean women, with brilliance and elegance. For me, it has been an honor knowing her. And now I'm going to have Candida Rose is going to sing the American and Cape Verdean anthem.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Perseverante entre estrelas e o Atlântico, entoa o cântico de liberdade. Canta, irmão, canta, meu irmão, que a liberdade é ido e o homem é a certeza.
I could choose to talk about Mrs. Veiga's achievements, what she did throughout her professional career, but we all can read her bio. And so I thought I would talk for a few minutes of what makes her great, and those qualities that led her where she is today, and that hopefully will continue to lead her in a path of success and achievements. And so I was thinking about what makes a great leader. What are those qualities that we all want to see on those who lead us and those who guide us and those we see and we look upon trying to do better every single day? And you think about folks who have a vision, folks who can command, but folks who have the capacity to inspire us, that we feel like we can do without being asked, that we feel proud of following and do not feel bad about not being the leader ourselves. Because they are just individuals who throughout their lifetime, as individuals, as mother, in her case, as a colleague, or as a fellow from São Vicente, since we are all born in the same island, we can see and we can recognize those qualities. So those things that make a great leader, that's what I see in Fatima Veiga, that I've seen when she was younger and a student in Cape Verde, in São Vicente, and continue to every day make it a way of life, a way of living, not just within her family, but within her community, and definitely within her professional. So the one thing I would like to highlight from her career that I hope you all notice is that she was the first female minister, foreign minister, and the communities. And that for minister and communities, it's an important one because it's really living and paying attention to us, all of us Cape Verdeans who choose to make a life in another country, and for whatever reasons that brought us here. So for all of those reasons, really we wish you all the best. And we wish to continue to inspire folks where you go. You were here in the United States in challenging times, and you served us with not just grace and dignity, but truly with efficiency, with dedication, with commitment. But you represented Cape Verde in ways that, not because there are so many other men, but very few men could do, but definitely in ways that only a woman like you could do. So for all of that, thank you so much. You made us proud. We are going to miss you terribly when you go, as a friend, as our leader here and our representative, but we know that whatever you're going to go next, that community is going to be well served and will be really deserving of you. So thank you so much for everything.
Welcome, Congressman Cicilline. He also has represented the community, the Cape Verdean community well, and has, in my opinion, put Cape Verde on the map in Washington.
Thank you. It's really a great honor to be here with Ambassador Veiga and so many leaders from the Cape Verdean community, with Mayor Tavares, and all of you tonight to celebrate and honor Ambassador Veiga. If you look at the biography of the ambassador, you see that she is a woman of extraordinary distinction, as was mentioned, the first woman foreign minister, ambassador to the United States for 6 years. The normal term is 3 to 5 years, so she had an extended stay here. And I understand because of her outstanding service, she's being punished with an assignment to Paris next. And I know it's not the same as Washington, but I can just tell you from having had the honor of working with the ambassador for the last 3 years as the representative of the 1st Congressional District, that, as you know, is a wonderful, large, and important Cape Verdean community. There has been no better advocate for this community and this country than the United States ambassador. And if you look at the extraordinary progress in Cape Verde, particularly the progress that has come about as a result of the Millennium Challenge, the renewal of that was really in large part the advocacy and the respect that the ambassador has in the diplomatic corps and throughout the Congress of the United States. She is incredibly, incredibly respected, someone who is a great resource, a quiet diplomat, but who makes a forceful case for the importance of not only relationship between the United States and Cape Verde, but for investing in strengthening the democracy in Cape Verde. And so the progress that has been made over the last decade is in no small part because of the extraordinary leadership and tenacity and integrity and vision of the United States ambassador. I'm very sorry to see her go. We have developed a wonderful friendship, but I promised her as she leaves that I will continue to be a very strong voice for Cape Verde and for this community in my district, but also for strengthening and honoring the wonderful relationship between our two countries, and we wish you well. Thank you.
Thank you, Philomene. It is great to be here with all of you today, celebrating an extraordinary woman. I want to first recognize Congressman Cicilline, and I'm so glad to have him here today. And I want you all to know, he didn't tell you, but I know this because he tweeted it earlier, but he was in Washington earlier today, flew down to Washington for a briefing on Syria, and then flew back tonight to be here with all of you. So I want to recognize him for being here. I want to take a moment to also to say, Madam Ambassador, it is a privilege to have a chance to speak with you. I've spoken with you in English and in Spanish today. She is extremely talented, as all of you know, and we are grateful for the service and the opportunity to work with you and wish you nothing but success in the future. I was very impressed with everything that you have done, including your service to Cape Verde in Cuba, where she spent time as an ambassador as well. And now after the United States going on to Paris. We in Providence are very fortunate to have a rich and wonderful Cape Verdean community. And we are very close-knit, and we all know each other. The Cape Verdeans have meant so much to Providence, to Rhode Island, to this region. And as I was thinking about it today, I was thinking about some of the families. The Lopes family, I have Natalie Lopes here with me. The Lopes family in East Providence and all around in Providence as well. The Brito family, and I'm talking about the Rhode Island Brito because I just met the Massachusetts Brito, and she quickly, I said to her, "Are you related to John Brito?" She says, "No, he's from East Providence." But that's to tell you how close-knit our community is. We have the Speaker of the House, Gordon Fox, who is also Cape Verdean. Our great state representative, Joe Almeida as well. And someone who the Congressman and I both know very, very well. One of our police, well, we have several police officers, but one of our police officers who have served and protect us, Rhonda Araujo, who, when I'm in a parade and I'm saying hi to people, there are more people who know her than me. So I think she should be the mayor. But it really is wonderful to see the way that the Cape Verdean community has grown and all of the impact it's had, not just in Providence, but in Massachusetts as well. So I'm here to say on behalf of all the Cape Verdeans in Providence, and I'm going to take the liberty and say on behalf of all the Cape Verdeans in Rhode Island, that we wish you well, and I have a citation and also a small gift that I would like to give to you. I'm going to read the citation first. It is a citizen citation presented to the Honorable Maria de Fatima Veiga. I, Angel Tavares, Mayor of the City of Providence, do hereby confer upon you this citation in recognition of your consummate skill in the field of international relations and the exceptional 6 years of service you have given to the Cape Verde and to the global community as Cape Verde's ambassador to the United States. I join Rhode Island's extensive Cape Verdean community and the people of Providence in praising you on the occasion of the farewell soiree held in your honor on this day, wishing you continued growth and success in all your future endeavors. Given under the seal of the Mayor of the City of Providence this first day of September 2013. Congratulations. I have one more thing, and that is a pin that is a seal, the official seal of the City of Providence. And so I want to present this to you so that whenever you see it, whenever you wear it, you think of us here in Massachusetts, but in Rhode Island. You think of us in Rhode Island and know that you have a home in Rhode Island any time that you would like to come and visit. So I'd like to present this to you.
Thank you, Mayor Tavares. Thank you to our dignitaries to take time out of the busy schedule to be here with us. And now, Ambassador Veiga will say a few words.
I'm really overwhelmed for such nice words that have been said regarding to my person. I think I don't deserve so much, but I really, it's so emotional for me at this moment, but I will try to say some words. First of all, and with your translation, if I may say so, I would like to really show my appreciation for Congressman David Cicilline that took the time of his very busy schedule, traveling from Washington to be here today to honor us, to honor me with his presence. Congressman Cicilline has been really someone that is very, a good friend, very present in everything that relates to Cape Verde, a good friend of Cape Verde at the Congress and in different moments, in different activities. Normally, most of the countries in Washington that are represented in Washington have lobbies. Cape Verde, a small country, with very scarce resources cannot afford having lobby. And what's really important for us is the good friends that we have at the Congress. And I really want to assure you that among those good friends we have Congressman David Cicilline. He deserves all our appreciation, all our support, and I'm sure that the Cape Verdean community recognize that he deserves all this support and appreciation. Thank you so much, Congressman. Mayor Tavares is not here, but I would like to, through you, also to tell him that I appreciate the fact that he took some time of his busy schedule to be here tonight, and to thank him for the recognition and the gift that I will cherish. I will cherish all, during all my life I will cherish, because it shows, I don't take it personally, I take it as the appreciation that he has towards the Cape Verdean community here. He talked about the Cape Verdean community and how the Cape Verdean has talented people here, skills, but also that the Cape Verdean community are very hardworking and very active in this area. So normally, every time my Prime Minister comes here, he always says that this is the 11th island of Cape Verde, and we think that really this is the 11th island of Cape Verde. I would like to say how much I appreciated Anna's words. It came from the heart, I think, and having come from the heart, I really appreciated it, and it was so graciously said. Thank you so much, Anna. Thank you so much for your friendship. Thank you so much for carinho, your carinho. I would say in Portuguese. I have in this room a lot of friends, so if I would nominate one by one, I would fail. So I would only say that I have. I would like to at least single the presence of friends from the Bristol Community College, also from Rhode Island College, and also from the Cape Verdean at large, not only from Rhode Island but also from Massachusetts, because I see some faces of people that came from Massachusetts. I also would like to recognize the presence of members of the press, but also the musicians, the singer. We have Candy Rose that so gallantly has already sang the anthems of Cape Verde and the United States, but we have Bem-vindo with his lovely voice animating tonight this soiree. I also would like to say special words for the group that put up this event in such a short time. I remember when Philomene called me saying that they were going to prepare something for me. I said, but you think that is possible within such a short time? But she did. She did it, and she was able, together with the members of her committee, Rosinha, Napoleon, and there are a number of others. I don't have the names here, but I think that they will also feel involved in these words of appreciation that I would like to say now. Thank you so much, because this shows really all your appreciation, but your friendship. I think it's very important, your friendship. An ambassador can be talented, can be skillful, but he cannot accomplish everything if he does not, or he or she does not have the firm support of the members of the community. And since I came here, I have always benefited from your strong support, your steady support, your friendship, your advice too. So I was really privileged to have you as my partners, because I see you, my relation with the community as a relation of partnership. You have been my partners in this endeavor as being ambassador of Cape Verde, representing Cape Verde in the United States. So thank you so very much for your constant support. I'm sure that you are going to also give the same support to my successor. I don't know if it will be a woman or a man, but what I'm sure that you will be very supportive to her or to him. So thank you very much for organizing this event, and thank you very much for your support. I also have been very privileged because during my stay here, a number of good things have happened to the relations between the US and Cape Verde. Congressman Cicilline has already told about the second Millennium Challenge Account Compact. This shows that not only Cape Verde has done well during the implementation of the very first compact, but also it shows the quality, the excellency of the relations between our two countries. A relation that is cemented and fortified with the work and with the presence of this large but also very integrated and very active Cape Verdean community. There are other aspects. For example, during my mandate, I also was honored to accompany the former Secretary of State, Hillary Clinton, to Cape Verde. She visited Cape Verde twice, and there have been very important moments of dialogue, and that also have set the stage for other important steps in the cooperation between Cape Verde and the US. Recently, Prime Minister José Maria Neves was invited by President Barack Obama to come to the US, to come to DC, to the White House, and during those conversations a number of important decisions have been taken, in particular to select Cape Verde as one of the beneficiaries of an important initiative, which is the African Diaspora Marketplace, that will permit our diaspora to have a more important role, a more active role in the economic field, in the economic relations between Cape Verde and the US. Hopefully next year, when it comes to be, when it comes active, the decision, then we'll have Cape Verdeans benefiting from this important activity. Actually, a lot of Cape Verdeans have already shown interest, have manifested that they have projects that they wanted to submit to this competition, because it will be a competition, and hopefully at the end of the competition we'll see some important projects being approved, and this will be really a step forward in the relations between our two countries. But there are other important aspects I would also like to refer. I was talking to Jim Lopes. I was very privileged to see coming to the light a section of the museum, the Whaling Museum, dedicated to Cape Verde. That was a historic moment for the community, the Cape Verdean community, but it was also for me a historic moment to participate in an initiative that recognize the contribution of the Cape Verdeans to the city of New Bedford and also to the state of Massachusetts. So I have all the reasons to be glad to have been chosen by the governor of Cape Verde and by the head of state of Cape Verde to represent the interests of Cape Verde here. I think I did it with dedication, but as I said, I put my efforts, but without your support, not only the Cape Verdean community, but of support of friends like Congressman David Cicilline, the friends at the academic circle, I could not really achieve what I achieved. I will miss you all, but I am sure that our paths will cross again, either in Cape Verde or in another place where I'm chosen to go. But be assured that you have a friend in me, that you can call anytime, that I will be always there for you. Thank you so much. Thank you.